Hey guys, Gordon from Scoggin-Dickey here, and today we have a treat for you. Last night we had one of the new 426 Hellephants arrive. This one here belongs to a customer of ours called Outsider Customs out of Keller, Texas, and they were gracious enough to allow us to put it through the paces on the engine dyno before we send it out. So today what we're going to do is we're going to find out what this thing's actually made of. But first we'll go over some of the stuff that's on this thing. One of the things that we've noticed right off the bat is that there's a few differences outside of the aluminum block, obviously. The first one is that we have an ATI oversized pulley with a cover that's already been machined like we've been doing in the aftermarket for quite some time. It has a really good looking Lightens tensioner that I've never seen here. And obviously the 3-liter blower with the Direct Connection logo on it. What we have over here is the controller kit for it. And this one is going to be programmed for this engine and ready to go. So all you do is install this controller kit. Have to do some work if you're going to put it behind an automatic transmission behind it. One of the things that I did notice is it does come with the accelerator pedal, but on the accelerator pedal it has a bracket that will allow you to mount it to the floorboard of other things, or you can use other brackets as well. So join us today and we'll see what this thing's made of. All right, so we did just finish up with our dyno pulls. We did find a couple things that we thought we would talk about. The first thing is the spark plug gap is a little bit looser than what we would like. I would take it down to about 21. It was at about 24. The second thing we did notice is that it looks like it has a stock Hellcat throttle body on it with an adapter. If you feel inside of here, the adapter is actually much bigger than the throttle body. So this thing could benefit from a throttle body change, but since this is not our engine, we're not going to do any of that. And the other thing to make sure of is make sure that you have enough coolant flow going through your supercharger intercooler. If you don't have about 10 gallons a minute, you will not have enough water flow in order to keep the bricks cool enough during the pull. Thanks for tuning in and join us for the next one.